We are in Türkiye. This is a new country for us. We've never been here before, so we are excited to be here.
Yep, we're gonna go do some touring today and check things out.
Yeah, so we are with a tour group this time, and it's gonna be a couple of weeks, and it's gonna be really fast-paced. We've been here a couple of days now.
So we were checking some things out on our own, but today the weather looks going to be a little bit clearer, and we are ready.
It's cold though. Right now it's 40 degrees outside, and it's the beginning of April. We got some rest, and today's our first day of our adventures with our group, and it's going to be a lot of go, go, go.
Yep.
So it's going to be exciting. We're going to go to some really exciting places that we've never been to, and we're ready to start this journey.
Come along.
Let's go get breakfast. Why not?
Yeah.
Right now we are heading to the Blue Mosque. It's going to be our first stop for the day. Getting to our first destination. These streets are really narrow, and these buses that we're on, they're so big. It's just impressive how skillful the drivers are. It's the Blue Mosque. Wait, is that the Blue Mosque or is that the Blue Mosque?
I changed his mind.
Is that the Blue Mosque? Or is that the Blue Mosque?
Around for the past 1,500 years almost.
Okay guys, I was wrong. That's the Hagia Sophia.
Witnessing everything that happened around here.
The Blue Mosque is back there. That guy.
Is the Blue Mosque. That is from 1600s. So the difference.
It's another tour group. So because we're going to be going to mosques, there's a strict dress code, and the ladies have to wrap their hair, so I got my scarf on my head ready to wrap my hair with once we go into the mosques.
And the guys have to take their hats off.
All these trees are sycamore trees, like the one Zacchaeus climbed up in the Bible. If you know the story, I have never seen a sycamore tree in life.
No, you can't say that anymore.
No, I can't say it anymore.
Keep your legs warm.
Yeah, they look thick. Because like the winters are really cold, he was saying, because of the location, so it gets really windy. But look at the boots.
Fur on the inside.
Yeah, these were the original Uggs.
They're not boots, though, they're leggings.
Oh, sorry, they're not boots. They are leggings, the original legging.
Yeah. Oh, definitely gonna go into H&M and getting your leggings there. Oh, there's the boots.
Where? Oh, now these are the boots.
Leather, metal string, silk, metal. $15.66.
It's like royalty. Ooh, what's back there? More clothing. This is a shirt. This is a huge shirt. And there's writing on them. They're meant for like protection.
Talismanic shirt.
Kind of like a good luck type of thing, like, right?
Yeah.
That's a huge shirt. Oh, there's a downstairs. Oh yeah, these coats. Now these are made for cold weather. Those are really huge.
Well, you got multiple layers.
Oh, that's
You'd
true.
be sitting on
Oh
it.
my goodness! Look at the size of this one.
They probably don't move around a whole lot when they got those on. They just sit there. There's his microphone.
That's how you're supposed to look with all the clothing on. Wow.
Stay nice and warm.
Yeah. Look at this really cool chain armor.
You're supposed to look through the chain.
I've never seen one up this close before. Well, I only saw this in movies.
Oh, he's got stirrups.
Wow. He's bejeweled.
1771.
Cool. Oh, look at the quivers.
Look at all these different swords.
You get options for weapon to use.
Oh, these are the quivers.
Yeah. Where's the ball?
Right here.
Oh, right in front of my face. Cool. I wonder how heavy it is, if all that jewel on there would
Yeah.
make it heavy.
Oh, just for ceremonies. Oh, look at these pistols. Those are bejeweled pistols.
Everything's bejeweled.
Yeah. Bedazzled.
And we're gonna go in the Hagia Sophia now. It used to be Saint Sophia Basilica. It was a church when it was first built, and then conquered by the Ottoman Turks, turned into a mosque, which is still now a mosque.
Of course, think about it. The two nations clashed for centuries. In the East,
And that is the first floor. And then this is the view when you look up. So, and I don't know if it's still true to this day, but in a mosque, the first floor, the men worship, and then the second floor, we are on the second floor, it's where the women worship from. On the first floor, it's actually reserved just for Muslims. That's why we're not there. That's why we are up here on the second floor. It's open to anybody. First floor is only for prayers too. So it looks like a original painting when it was a church, because you see Jesus and then Mary. I don't know if that's John the Baptist. It's a grand building.
Start to slow down.
There's a lot of marble here, and then the floor is marble. The group is now taking a lunch break, and we've decided to come to this sandwich stand, which is right outside the Hagia Sophia, and then the Blue Mosque is somewhere in the back here. We're gonna go check out the Blue Mosque after lunch. It's a busy area. It's popping with locals and tourists.
So the hot dogs and sauce, then they add ketchup, mustard, mayo, pickles.
And then I got a steamed burger.
Yep.
It's very saucy.
Very saucy.
And this is our view. We have Hagia Sophia on the left, and then the Blue Mosque on the right.
Unsanctioned trade. So we got these obelisks here. They were taken from Egypt.
Look at the hieroglyphics on the side.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll show you closer.
So the line, we were in the back there somewhere, and we still have that much to go in, but the line is moving really quickly, and it opened back up because they closed for like an hour and a half. That's when our group went to have lunch, and it opened back up at 1:45. That's why there's a long line.
Yep, so we got to take our shoes off and carry them in.
Yeah, before we get into the blue section.
Good morning.
It's the next day. We are at the spice market in Istanbul still.
We're just getting ready to check out some spices and enjoy our day.
Yeah, and before we head down to Troy. Wow. So we just came inside the spice market, and our tour guide was saying that it used to be just spices back in the day, but now they have other kinds of shops, like for souvenirs, and a lot of like purse shops and genuinely fake products. But you can definitely smell the different spices. Ooh, Turkish delights, lots of tea. You have all the different kinds of tea, you have all the baklavas. Probably by the end of this trip, I would need to get some of that baklava. Wow, and mountains of spices. Oh, what do we have here?
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Try this one.
What's this one?
Honey Turkish Delight.
Honey Turkish Delight. All right.
Lotus, marshmallow, and pistachio. Try.
Oh.
Okay. I'll try coconut. Coconut?
Coconut.
That's good, but I'm trying to think of the flavor. It tastes kind of like a biscuit.
Yeah. Take a look inside. Spicy saffron.
Okay, we'll go try a second. What you got there?
This is some eucalyptus tea. Ooh. It's
You smell it?
it's like a Hall's cough drop.
Menthol?
Yeah, eucalyptus menthol.
Like cough syrup?
Oh yeah, if you were sick, this would be really good if you were sick. Because I can feel it opening up my sinuses.
I got pomegranate. It smells really fragrant. Oh, that's delicious.
That's that pomegranate one?
Can I switch you?
Oh, it's out over there.
Take a look inside.
Can I switch you? Thank you. You know, all the different kinds of like all the dried fruits. All for the teas. Oh yeah, this is like a Vicks vapor. The vapor rub.
Really strong.
There's cardamom and probably ginger. That's good.
Checking stuff out. We bought some Turkish delight and some perfume soap so far. And just looking at things now. Look at all the different honey. I just love fresh honey, but can't really travel very well with it.
And I got some Turkish delights from the very first stall we went to.
Yeah.
Try not to go into the shops because that's what happens. I just end up buying something. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. There's so many good stuff, and you can.
They let you sample everything. They want to bring you in, and that's how they got us into their store, right?
That's how they got me.
There's good lighting in front of that store. Yeah, nice high ceilings to let in some light. Back in the day before there was electricity, it helped. So there's some light in here.
Those baklavas look so good, but I already got Turkish delights.
Yeah,
Can't have both.
we should have got baklava instead, huh?
Oh, should we get some baklava?
No. They got little gift packs with all the different spices, so you can get the whole collection of spices all at once. Look at the nice tea sets. We could have a tea party.
They have a lot of nuts too. Like a lot of pistachio.
These little bowls are kind of cool too. Oh, we should get an ashtray, an Istanbul ashtray.
Oh yeah, okay.
Look at these lanterns.
And these right here, these are soaps. These are soaps and sponge in one.
Oh yeah, it squeezes.
They smell really good.
Your Fendi. Well, that's a nice coffee press, huh?
Yeah. We're behind the spice market. So this is outside of the bazaar. I guess it's still part of it. With more souvenir shops.
Yeah, lots more shops. These are the ones they have the genuine fakes. Get your Calvin Klein and your Gucci. Lots of bulbs and seeds for sale here. Look, now this is the way to buy seeds for your garden. You can buy them by the kilogram. You get a really good deal. pepper seeds, of course beans, lettuce, carrot seeds, just a whole bunch. Oh look, it's feeding time for the cat. Look at the wet tree too.
Made it to the ancient city of Troy, right below the horse.
Of course.
The horse, of course. But I don't think we're allowed to go up.
They never suspected that there was people hiding in there.
From the Trojan War. You see in the movie Helen of Troy.
What a trick. What a trick.
That's what the horse is from.
They're like, shh, nobody make a noise.
So these are the different layers of Troy back in the day during like the very early days of Troy. The water was actually right here. There was a beach, but now it's miles away. It's receded, but it's believed that this red layer right here is when the Trojan War happened. These are the fortification walls during the Trojan War times.
Homer's Troy.
During Homer's Troy. The war went on for 10 years, and the Mycenaeans brought over 10,000 soldiers for the war, but they never found, I mean, you think that that number of soldiers you would be able to find like a lot of swords and weapons and arrowheads, but they never did. So they're thinking that probably the numbers were exaggerated, even how long the war went on for. Yeah, I mean, they're still looking for evidence of everything that happened. But this is the original foundation or parts of the wall. Cities that were built upon it, they just used the same stones as a foundation for like the next people that took over, so on and so forth.
See, there's the sea over there.
Yeah, it's good. I can't zoom it in with the GoPro, but we can see it.
Yeah, and it used to be all the way down here in these farmlands. And then the river came and silted everything up. And so now it's not waterfront anymore.
Now it's just farmlands.
It's a nice farmland.
Mm-hmm. We made it to Çanakkale. I think that's the name of the town that we're in right now. We just came from the Troy ruins and just made it to our hotel. It's a pretty cool hotel.
Yeah, well, we got a really nice room here. It has a whole living room and a bedroom.
Yeah, the last one too that we were at in Istanbul is a really, it's a newer hotel, like 4 years old, and it was really nice too. The only problem is right next to I mean, it's in the city, and it was right next to a really busy road and a freeway, so we heard a lot of honking. But it's a suite. And we have a view of the water. And the room came with some treats. Are you gonna try these? You wanna try these?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go and have Carl try. It looks like a molasses cookie. Could be wrong. They're all desserts.
Baklava?
No, it's not baklava. Some kind of starch, but it looks sweet too. I think I would like that one too. And then dried fruits. And we also got, these were the Turkish delights that we got at the spice market. But don't worry, I'll show you. I'll show you what we got. Ta-da!
Ooh, look at that. Got a variety pack.
Yeah, this is coconut. That's the only one I know. And then this was the one I tried while at the market, and it tasted like Biscoff. This, it's missing a partner. Don't worry about it. And this one too is missing a partner. I think they all have pistachios inside.
I want to try this one right here. It looks almost like matcha on it or something.
It's pistachio. They don't have matcha over here.
Mm-hmm. That's good. It's almost like a little bit of more marshmallow filling or something inside.
Look at the layers, the different layers that you get.
Mm-hmm. Lots of layers in there.
And it's like a nougat, the white part. Or maybe it's not because it's a little bit chewy.
Yeah.
But it's a lot better than the sugary fruity stuff.
It's supposed to be sweetened with honey, these ones.
This one was the one I ate the other one already, and I know what it tastes like. This one is Nutella. That's what the layers are in there.
I think I'll have to think about that one.
But I think I'm gonna try this guy. It's kind of like a
Cocoa?
I don't know if it's Oreo. Let's see. I don't know what flavor this is. Kind of tastes a little bit like bubblegum.
They all have the pistachios in them.
Or some kind of nut. I think this one is hazelnut. Oh, and did you know Turkey is the #1 producer of hazelnut in the world? I don't know what flavor it is. It's good though.
They're sweet, but not too sweet. I like a little bit of saltiness to them too. Got a crunch of the nuts. Pretty good.
I don't think these are gonna make it to tomorrow.
This is a little gift from the hotel. It's a very heavy, like, cake. I think it looks like a honey cake.
Maybe, huh?
Yeah,
It looks good.
It almost looks like cornbread soaked in honey or something, but. Honey cake. It's like very heavy and
very
kind of
moist.
buttery, soaked with honey and butter. Very rich.
Very moist. Right. Let's try this. Oh, smells very buttery. Oh, it just falls apart.
Get a sugar rush off that one.
Yeah. Well, off of everything.
Oh, okay.
We're supposed to have dinner in an hour with that group.
Okay, let's stop it. We got a buffet in an hour.
I know. We're gonna work on our snacks here. We're probably not gonna eat anymore because we need to go eat dinner.
The tour is going along really well. It's nice to just be able to be taken places and enjoying the history, seeing all the different sites, and glad the weather's better.
So we're gonna be here for one night. Thank you for joining us in the first part of our tour. We hope to see you next time from our next location.
We'll keep you updated.
Peace.